We Are What We Do is a movement which aims to inspire people to change the world with simple, everyday actions. They recently held an event to collect ideas for their new book, Change the World 9 to 5. The event took place at Timberland Boot Company's Spitalfields store. People were asked to write down their suggestions for actions which would contribute to changing the world of work for the better.
Say hello to people now and again.
To donate £1 that you might play on the lottery to actually world development.
Just people to spend time with their family and friends and stuff, like spend time happy what they've got and like not for what they don't have.
The idea was born of a brand which would create awareness about the kinds of things that people could do to make a difference in their community, would show what could be achieved if lots of us did the same thing, and would do it in a style that was quirky and surprising and fun.
We are all about community integration and strengthening communities that we do business within. It goes all the way from the store to the partners that we work with, like We Are What We Do.
I think there's great enthusiasm to do something that makes a difference. I think we generally are interested and concerned about the world around us.
Just invest in yourself, because knowledge is king.
I think people want to make a difference, but they need some ideas about how to do it, and that's what Change the World for a Fiver is all about. That's what the next book will be all about. And they need the encouragement of knowing that if enough of us do the same kind of stuff, we really will make a serious difference.
I think it's a really inspiring project, and when we were first approached as a company, it felt really good to be trying to advertise in a way, something that was positive. Often we get to sell products, whereas to sell sort of good felt like a really positive thing.
I suggested thank the bus driver.
I think that simple actions, just little things, can make a difference, and I think it does help. It's quite scary to start with a big action, so I think if you can start with little things each day and gradually it will build up momentum, I think it can make a difference.
I think the future will involve certainly more books. We have a new book coming out next year around activities at work. We hope to follow that up with specifically a children's book. But these are all just means to an end. It's ways of influencing people, ways of touching people's lives.
For people to smile more.
Sarah, if you want.
We just made some great friends in the corporate world, and they just were saying, what's your next book, what's the next project going to be? And given we want to try and do this book in such a way that we can get the whole thing moving very quickly, companies are a great way to work with people who can buy large quantities, distribute them to their workforce, and then they can get it out into the world very quickly. So it was really in direct response to what people asked us to do.
Everybody should match a complaint with a compliment.
When we first thought about Change the World for a Fiver, we had a target of selling 10,000 books, and our publisher said to us, we were absolutely barking for even thinking about selling that number of books, but we were determined to have that as a target. And within 100 days we'd sold 100,000 books, and we've now gone on to sell many, many, many more. So, and it's being translated into a whole lot of other languages, and we'll be talking about sequels. So, yes, it has exceeded our expectations wildly.
Buy a big issue, it's only £1.40.
Send us your suggestions before December the 15th, and the best will make it into print.
We Are What We Do is all about demonstrating what can be achieved if lots of us do the same simple things.